Hello and good evening. I usually say good morning, but today it's evening time as I film this. Hello, how are you? I hope you're well. I wanted to do a very quick, very random monthly favorites. So, I literally was just thinking about this before and I was like, what are my favorites? I was like, I don't change too much. I don't actually have anything makeup wise to change, really anything clothing wise. I didn't buy any new clothes necessarily, like everyday clothes. So I've gone a bit left field with the choices for the favorites this month. So number one thing is this is the Lacie hard drive storage thing. This one's a 2 terabyte. Oh my gosh, you couldn't this has saved me this month, really it has, because my main struggle with uploading videos and doing everything is that I talk a lot. And so my videos go for a long time and I end up rambling, or if I'm doing time lapses and things like that, the video goes for a long time and I end up just babbling. I then have to edit that and adjust it, and it's a lot for my poor little laptop to handle. So I did have a storage before, like a hard drive, 1 terabyte guy that's been lasting me since high school. Now is very, very much full, very full. So this guy, oh, so great. And it gives me like YouTuber vibes, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like every YouTuber has one of these. So we're really like embracing it and just manifesting that energy. But yeah, this has been great. It's been very fast, very quick, no problems at all. I actually love that it comes with USB-C. My gosh, oh, because there's nothing worse. At one point in this month, I had my laptop plugged into the wall, charging, and then I had a plug into it to be able to have USBs, and then I had a plug of my terabyte in there, but also had another plug into that, then allowed for the SD card to then plug into that. It was too much connection things going on. It was like too much. So the fact that this is a USB-C, it's just that one less thing to have a billion ports, and I just don't know why there's not like one USB like ports left, or just leave the SD card. Where's the SD card? Maybe I was talking to my friend the other day and she said that hers has an SD card. And I thought we had the same laptop, but maybe mine's just old. Maybe they added it in and I didn't know. But mine doesn't. I've looked. I've double checked. When she said that, I was like, you're lying to me. Well, mine doesn't have it, so I don't think she's lying. Anyway, I really loved the Lacie thing. Very, very good. I highly recommend. If you're needing a hard drive for video purposes, this is the one to go for. Otherwise, there are cheaper alternatives. I definitely looked at those, but for what I was wanting, it was wonderful. Now, this was another YouTube themed purchase. So this is a flexi tripod small. You're actually sitting on it right now. So it's just that oh, I'm going to hide my face. Ooh, will it focus? Not fully. Okay, I'm sorry. You kind of got the gist. It was not focusing there. So, this has been really wonderful. I wasn't too sure because there was a slightly bigger one. It looked slightly more sturdy as well. But I'm really liking it so far. Not too bad. And it was only, I'll show you that. Oh. It was only $15, which is amazing. The other one was $60. So not too mad at all. It's been wonderful. The legs stretch well, like moving about is great. The only thing that I have noticed is that it doesn't really, like, I screw the camera on and I can't remember what my old tripod used to do, if it used to do this or not, but it just never seems to like get to a final point of screw where it's like done. It just kind of keeps going around and around. I also haven't really given it too much of a try when it's slightly angled down. From what I have very quickly trying to do, it seems that the camera may be falling like too heavy and it's just falling down. But that's the only thing, it's just a bit loose at the top, but it hasn't been actually much of an issue at all, and it holds it up perfectly well. So I'm really happy for the price and for the quality that's come out. It's just very highly recommend. Really much enjoying it. Now, the other thing, this is a fun one. Bananagrams. Bananagrams. So this is like a just a game thing. It's pretty much all these like Scrabble pieces. I dropped a few Scrabble pieces, but there's no board, and you pretty much with a friend you separate. I think it's like 27 or 24 pieces, and then there's a big pile in the middle. You can also do it with more players, and you pretty much have to make words out of the pieces you have, and then there's a few other rules where you have to like, you can't use a letter, you put it back into the pile but you take 2 more, and it's whoever's gotten the whole, like use all their letters to create a Scrabble board kind of thing, and once the pile is complete, so whoever's done first with that. So I've really enjoyed this. I've had this game for a little bit now, but I've really been using it this month. I've actually been playing with it by myself, which is, I know it may sound sad, it's not. Well, I don't think it's sad, but it is just like fun to kind of keep my brain active, and I haven't really been reading this month, so doing word puzzle things has been the way to go. I also don't take it too seriously, I just make funny words and call it a night, but really been enjoying that. Now, the other thing I have been really loving is these. Now, if you've seen my latest video actually, I was talking about these, and I actually showed you how I kind of style them in an everyday sense, like at work. These are my favorite work pants. Let me just zip that up. So these are my favorite work pants. I just love them. I very recently got them. They're so lovely. They have a little scrunch at the waist, which makes it really great to like cinch the waist a bit more. And I really love the color and the fit. I also love they have these pleats in them and wonderful pockets, so really can't go wrong. I'm just really loving the way they look, making me feel like put together when I go to work, so love these. These were from Forever New. I actually got these on sale for a Boxing Day sale, so they are new for this month. And yeah, very much happy with them. I think they are a big winner in my books. Very happy. Yeah, so that's a clothing staple, a clothing favorite of mine for this month, well, at least when it comes to work. So I also have a fun kind of food related favorite for this month, which is, I do have to apologize because I've eaten it, so I just have the wrapper. A zombie chew. So yeah, I've just been loving it. Hello. The sourness of this and just kind of bring me back to like nostalgia, like childhood. Yeah, really enjoyed it. It was a fun little treat. I had a few of those this month and they were just really yummy. So very happy. Another thing that I was very excited about, although I have yet to actually do too much more since I last showed you, is my little house build. Now I haven't done much more, but I still look at it and go, oh, I love it. But yeah, when I say that I built this, I'm meaning I cut out the whole like paper, the flooring, stuck it on, all like the little frame, every little thing, you know, like the little window, putting in the window installment, like the whole window sill. It was a whole thing. Like I put on the glass of this door and the little doorknob. So it may not look like a lot, but like every little piece of this I was like putting together. It's not just like it was pre-done with like these things there. I was actually putting that all on. So yeah, it definitely takes its time, but I was really enjoying that and I plan to continue that. So hopefully this month, maybe I'll do a little time lapse for you, hopefully be able to make a little bit more time to do that because it was really fun and I really enjoyed it. I wanted to jump quickly back on, this is a little bit later, but something popped to my mind of a monthly favorite, which, oh my gosh, was just the best thing ever. It is a TV show called Anne with an E. You can watch it on Netflix. It is so amazing, so amazing. The characters, the plot, the whole way of the storytelling, the detail about not only just the setting and so amazing, so amazing. It's set in the 1800s, and it follows along from this girl, and she's an orphan, and it kind of follows her life, but she is very imaginative, she's very somewhat outspoken, and she's just kind of her own character in this world where everyone's quite, you know, made into cubes, if you want to think of it like that. It's so great, and you really do fall in love with the characters. I actually thought at first that I wasn't sure how I was going to feel, to be honest. I was like, oh, is she going to be a bit annoying? But no, she is so wonderful, and yes, I end up loving about her. But I highly recommend it. Please go watch it if you haven't already seen it, or if you have, comment down below about what you thought. Oh, I loved it. The only thing I want to pre-warn you about is that, unfortunately, I didn't realize this, but it is only 3 seasons long. I believe it should have continued. It's based off some books, but I believe from networking or something within the background of the filming and everything, I don't know if it was COVID as well, something happening there, it unfortunately didn't finish those probably last books or whatever was going on. But within saying that, it still came to quite a nice peak but conclusion. So there were parts of the show that did get, you know, got finished and addressed and everything, but there are also parts that didn't get addressed because obviously they were expecting another season. But within saying that, I would still highly recommend it. Don't let that put you off. It was so good. I would actually say it would be like Academy Award winning kind of. I don't know if it has won anything, but it should, because it was just that amazing. And I could literally talk about it for hours. So that is a big monthly favorite that I wanted to quickly jump back on and let you guys know about, because so good, so good. I wish I could rewatch it for the first time. I'm going to rewatch it already, I can tell, but for the first time experiencing it, so great. I'm actually thinking I might even read the books just because I loved it that much, which is very rare for me. So, you know, that says a lot, I think. But yeah, I would highly recommend it. N with an E on Netflix. Go check it out. Oh, so good. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!